fuck. I'm dumb as fuck.
With all due respect, he's also suffering from anal bleeding.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Can I have your attention, please?
I'm dumb as fuck.
Smart marks!
I'm dumb as fuck.
Please go home here!
It's also an avid cock hunter.
The art of wrestling.
He's unstoppable!
The art of wrestling.
Number one contender.
The art of wrestling.
And there goes the big boy!
The art of wrestling.
Keep it up, my nigga.
The art of wrestling.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
The art of wrestling.
Talent is not sexually transmitted.
Me and my friend Mark, we're gonna start.
Bathroom break.
What's up, you crazy kook snark? This is Greg,
my
host of the Wrestling Podcast. Your weekly wrestling podcast where we're going to cover everything that happens the week of wrestling.
Podcast.
Calm down, John.
Your weekly wrestling podcast.
Joining us today, we have Mike,
What?
Jonesy,
Sup?
Johnsy,
It's a British guy.
John.
Yes, hello, I am also now permanently back. Hi.
Returning, we have Doug.
No one cares.
Yep. Sorry.
Don't die on the show.
We have Lee, man.
And we have a new member of the Arc of Wrestling podcast who is getting us tryout right now. We have Shane.
Ahoy hoy.
From the great land of Ireland.
It's not great.
We have 2 Europeans now. We are diverse. We are now a worldwide podcast.
We still don't have
And
a-
yet we still don't have an Asian.
And we don't have an Asian.
Asian
Mike, get on
so
that.
bad.
I want him from China.
Why not Japan where there's actually wrestling?
There's
wrestling
in China.
I better.
We just don't see it
Yeah.
because we're Western scum.
Fucking scum.
And
Fucking
WrestleMania night.
scum.
Anyways, guys,
WrestleMania night, if we're lucky, we'll have a woman on.
Mike, don't joke, please.
That's the first time
Are you
I've
getting
been
a
able to
sex
say that in my life.
change?
Oh,
Sex
wait.
change?
Oh,
Yeah, Jonesy getting the sex change that he's always been wanting.
Yeah, mine didn't take, so
Oh.
sorry.
Did your
okay.
vagina fall off?
we're off track here.
Anyways, guys, Raw ended about 30 minutes ago.
Well,
And
About 30 minutes late.
yeah, about 30 minutes late. Raw went over about 10 minutes. Surprisingly, because they started the handicap match about right at 8 o'clock, so they kind of went way over than they should have.
you think?
Let's kind of go over. Last week we covered what the WrestleMania build was like. So let's kind of go over what it is this week. Let's start off with the Battle Royal. We have some new names introduced for the Battle Royal.
I thought we were gonna add one new name.
One new name?
Eric Rowan.
Yeah, Eric Rowan.
Damien Wisdow. He,
yeah,
yeah.
Announced.
Yeah, he announced. It was during the...
Raw, yeah.
Yeah.
He announced it in a rap.
Yeah. It was a pretty sick rap, too.
Get out.
Weird life.
Is there anything he can't do?
What?
Win the world title.
Oh.
Beat a one-armed John Cena.
Sandow can rap. He could entertain. He could cut a promo. He can't win a world title.
Yeah.
He just can't get a six-pack.
Oh, please. I bet you he could get a six-pack.
Yeah, but all his muscles in his bulge.
Oh. Oh,
Whoa.
This just got awkward.
So,
Let's do that.
I asked you guys this last week. I'll ask you guys
You did?
again.
You did?
Who do you think is gonna win the Battle Royal? Shane and Duck, since I didn't get to ask you last week. Any names that come to mind that could possibly win the Battle Royal?
Well, there's if I had one obvious choice, and that's Mizdow, because for some reason they're not doing a one-on-one match like they should.
Yeah. Another one-on-one match that they're not doing is the Goldust and Cody Rhodes bit, but we'll get to that when we cover the ladder match.
Wait. Stardust and Goldust have been added to the ladder match?
Just
Goldust, yeah, Stardust has kind of,
He may be added. I think there may be some screwy shit going on with that.
Goldust wasn't even on the show tonight.
what I saw from Daniel Bryan was still primarily in that mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the funniest shit. Like Cole, like as the show opens and they show the graphic for who's in and who's not. Cole said there are a couple spots open, but on the graphic there was only one spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking that spot's gonna go to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Well,
Also, Greg,
what?
I didn't answer that question last week.
Oh,
Greg.
yeah, John. Who do you think's gonna win the Battle Royal?
What song is that?
What isn't obvious?
Is it?
Fandango.
Ah, yes. Fandango, who introduced his new attitude. Right, that's what
I
you
still
call
think
it?
Andre is going to come back and win it.
Come back from the grave.
We'll tell it.
Standing.
Zombie Andre.
WrestleMania 31, Resurrection.
Standing.
Well, I mean, you have Wyatt resurrecting Taker. Sure as hell they should start resurrecting Andre the Giant. Maybe they can get Macho Man's head out of that tree. Who knows?
Aww.
He's dead!
If they resurrect Andre, will they give him new ankles?
Aww.
Anyways,
I am not your father, Show.
because...
be in the Royal Rumble.
So last week I said that they were possibly going to be doing a Goldust versus Stardust match, and kind of from the looks of it, we're not probably going to get that. Instead, it looks like they're putting Cody into the ladder match, so...
Whoa, whoa.
I could answer. I could answer who's gonna win the Andre Giant.
Oh.
Boy.
I thought you already answered.
No, you had John going for me.
Okay, who do you think?
I think it's gonna be the Miz.
The Miz?
Yeah, it makes
Just
sense.
quickly.
It would piss the hell out of Miz now, and it'd piss out the crowd, and he's actually been doing real good work in mid-card, so it'd be a nice relief for him.
It'd get him a ton of heat, especially if he eliminates Mizdow from it.
Or he could beat Brock Lesnar.
Please, John.
And then he F5s the trophy.
How quickly do you think they're gonna destroy the trophy by the time they put it on someone? Put it with someone.
I think it'll last this time.
You think?
It might.
Yeah, I don't think they have the budget to break another trophy this year.
The trophy breaking money went to Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So we have the ladder match. The current names currently officially announced for the ladder match: Bad News Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, R-Truth,
Harper.
and Luke Harper. Daniel Bryan and now Stardust are the only other two people who are kind of in the same picture but haven't been officially announced for the match.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. How the fuck is this gonna work then?
Well, Duck said something that it could possibly be Goldust runs in, stops Cody from, obtaining the IC Championship, and it leads to their match. But I'm afraid now that if they have a match, it would probably be on the pre-show, unless the tag match. And speaking of which, the tag match, I could already see what they're doing.
The four-way?
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, they're gonna give us a multi-team match.
But don't you want to see Los Matadores in WrestleMania?
And New Day.
Like Usos and Kid and Cesaro could have a better match than what they've been doing. They should just let them have it instead of two teams no one gives a shit about. But
And
whatever.
I fucking hate the fact that every time they decide to start pushing the tag team division, they're like, oh god, look how quickly the tag team division has come up in the company. And it's like you're pushing Los Matadors and New Day. Like, New Day? Like even the dumbest people could realize this isn't gonna last long.
New Day.
Yeah, because especially since the New Day's gimmick is that they're black, and the Los Matadores gimmick is they're Mexican.
Yep.
That's
And not even
money
Mexican.
right there.
So,
Well, technically Spanish, but whatever.
Yeah.
Mexicans.
So I have a problem with how the treating. I would definitely like a ladder match between the Millennials versus the Usos. That would have been great. Or they could have given us the fucking 6-man tag like they fucking should have. But no.
But women's wrestling, ew.
Yeah. Divas match. Nikki Bella versus... Oh wait, it's the Bella Twins, sorry. She's not fucking defending the title this year.
That's like what? I think that's like 8 out of 9 WrestleManias now that the title hasn't been defended.
No, the title was defended last year.
No,
Yeah,
8 out of the last 9.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bella Twins will be putting something on the line against
The contracts.
Paige and AJ. They're called what?
The contracts.
No,
Dicky's
I
breast
fucking
implants.
wish.
But that would make a Divas match actually matter.
They're supposed to be leaving soon.
Doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense.
Wait, why are they leaving?
Contract
Nikki
expiring.
won't- Yeah, they won't. They're saying they won't re-sign on Total Divas.
Really?
Yeah, but that was like 6 months ago.
That was about the same time as Survivor Series.
Well, I remember seeing some video. I personally don't watch Total Divas, but I saw a YouTube.
I read reviews on Voices of Wrestling.
I saw a YouTube video of John Cena being like telling Nikki that she could be a lot more successful outside of WWE. Now I wasn't sure if that was an angle that they're running.
That better be Angle, else he's
or-
a damn liar.
Yeah.
I can think of 2 qualifications she has for another profession.
Porn.
Oh.
I get it,
Boob
tits
joke.
and ass.
Yeah.
Prostitution.
Well, I was just thinking both of her boobs, but that works too.
They're technically different jobs, right?
Oh.
Anyways. So the tag Divas tag match. Do you guys see anything coming out of it? Like, except
But
for
the only possible good outcome is somehow Charlotte gets involved. Somehow, like some stupid way, maybe in the next Raw, Charlotte comes out.
Charlotte's debuting after the night at the Mania.
to win the title.
Yep. That's what's probably gonna happen.
And then she's gonna be the crazy daughter of Ric Flair. All women must be crazy. Hashtag.
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 Whoa.
I mean, it's like this is the epitome of a Raw match on WrestleMania. I don't care about it.
Yeah, they're not really bringing anything. They're not making their point as to why AJ's in the mix of it right now. Yeah, she got
She had
attacked.
the feud with the Bellas.
She got attacked by the Bellas, but she also had the feud with Paige. So, are we going back to the thing back in summer where they were frenemies?
Yep.
Well, I
Like,
mean, she
they
said
already used
like,
that term.
"Oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend." So
Hashtag frenemies.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it happen, Greg. Finally.
Hashtag women are bullies or crazy.
We
They're
got.
finally gonna
or
be the friends
bitches.
they deserve to be.
So, guess who was not on Raw tonight, guys?
Oh, Goldust.
Triple H, holy shit, he was not on Raw.
You're
was he?
right, Shane. He was not on Raw. No,
Because he's on a
only
good show.
the only build-up we got for Triple H and Sting on tonight's Raw were vignettes or video packages that they put together, and they put like 2 of them on throughout the entire night. And that's what we get for Sting and Triple H build-up.
One of them was voiced by Rhino.
I
Apparently,
don't like that the first time we hear Sting speak is not in person.
yeah.
That's stupid.
Apparently
And
they
it's not
can't
even
afford.
Sting.
Yeah, apparently they can't afford Sting and Lesnar on the
Lesnar.
same show.
That'd be stupid, Greg.
So
Oh god, if Sting actually priced himself like Brock Lesnar, what does this world come to?
I wish I could talk more about this feud because, here's Sting's first match in WWE. We're finally getting it.
I
For,
just
no
get-
matter who cares about it or not, we're finally getting the match. We're finally getting Sting in the WWE. And we get nothing from him. Like, I can understand Lesnar being expensive as hell to put on television. But I can't imagine Sting is that hard to get a hold of and be like, hey, show up for Raw for these couple dates. He's probably not that expensive to play out.
He probably can't make it through TSA because of his hip.
Keeps on getting the freaking milk detectors go off all the time.
Really?
Well, you see, the thing with me for this match is, I'm sure a lot of WWE fans don't even know what the fuck TNA is, but I actually used to watch it when Sting was like world champion.
Oh, we all did. We all
Yeah,
did.
so I don't care
You
that he's
did?
facing Triple H.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've already seen him fight Kurt Angle and AJ Styles. Why would I care
I've
about
already
this?
seen- I've
And
already seen-
everyone has seen that Jeff Hardy match.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking classic.
Fuck it.
Squash him.
TNA. TNA.
And so this is a problem that the main event scene on the WrestleMania card is played out because everybody a part of the main event feuds, one of them is on TV every week, the other one isn't. So we have Bray Wyatt and Undertaker. Wyatt's the one building up this feud. We got Lesnar and Reigns. Reigns is the one wrestling on TV every week. We got Sting, Triple H. If Triple H could actually make it onto television, he's the only one there every week. It is an issue, and I feel it's taking away from what makes Mania so special. And I'm not excited for any of these matches because I'm not seeing any of these guys interact with each other. I'm seeing a lot of 20-minute promos in the ring, and I'm getting nothing out of it. There's no satisfaction at the end of Raw. Like, I got some satisfaction between Orton and Rollins tonight, but I probably can never get anything out of, let's say, the Bray Wyatt Undertaker feud until WrestleMania. And I think there's a big problem with that, because you can't properly build a feud if fucking both men aren't going to be there.
And one man talks in tongues.
Yeah.
But apparently half the internet just doesn't understand to look a bit deeper.
Yeah.
Well, like, it's stupid. Like, they had Brock there tonight, like one of his like 2 appearances a year, and they did nothing. He stood in the ring while Heyman talked.
Well, Heyman
go fucking just beat up.
Wow, Heyman cut
you're talking about
by far the best promo he's ever cut in his entire career.
Oh yeah, Heyman went crazy, but what was the point of having Brock?
Oh,
yeah, so Brock can hold up the title and go, me Brock, me strong.
As Brock just thinks of Jimmy John's sandwiches and nothing else.
We'll talk about the Lesnar Heyman thing in a minute.
Thinks about suplexing.
Rollins Orton. We finally get the turn. We finally get Orton
and
getting
the most shocking turn since
the
Austin went with Big Man.
Yeah.
This is like Andre Hogan WrestleMania 3. No one's seen this coming.
So we all know there was 2 ways they could have approached this feud. They could approach it the way that they did, in where you bring back Orton, he has no hard feelings, quote unquote, and then he turns later on. Or they could have brought in Orton, already had him turn on the Authority, and gone through Big Show and Kane and J&J Security throughout the weeks until he gets Rollins at Mania, which I think a lot of people preferred that going down the way.
Instead of making the when Orton look like an idiot.
Yeah, because when Orton came in, he was one of the biggest baby faces to come back. It was insane when he came back. People were crazy. People wanted to see Orton just start dropping RKOs out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like imagine Dean Ambrose. Like imagine what Dean Ambrose did to Seth, like condensed into 1 month. Except Orton goes a lot further and actually like kills people.
Yeah.
We never got that.
We never got that. So something tells me it's because they're juggling way too many storylines at the same time. You know, you have Big Show and Kane still somewhat feuding with Eric Rowan and Ryback.
Yes.
That's a feud that's gonna be implemented in the Battle Royal. So like, who really gives a fuck about that? Like, I understand the buildup of it, but you could put that on SmackDown, honestly. They could have spent a lot more time using Big Show and Kane to help get the Orton and Rollins feud over. But now you have Orton wasting all his time beating up Rollins on tonight's Raw. It's not going to be as special as it is when you see it at Mania. And it's I don't think WWE's thinking ahead with this booking, and so they're booking on the fly. They're thinking, oh, maybe if we play it out this way, we're going to get a good reaction from the crowd. But how is that going to affect the entire storyline?
Oh, this was just straight up a writer trying to outsmart people, but being a complete dumbass while trying to do it.
Oh, that writer is Vince. That's a Vince call. When you bring
They could have done this. They could have just done exactly what they did, but just before he RKO'd him through the table, J&J come out and Seth Rollins makes his escape. Fucking.
Also, where the fuck was J&J Security?
Oh, he got punched in the face, which means he basically died till next week.
Yeah, what about the other one? What about Mercury?
They are together. They have a bond. You cannot separate them.
Yeah, how dare you?
I want to find a fan fiction.
He is my lover.
J&J Security, because I'm damn sure it's already out
My
there.
wife, Bill.
Greg.
Are you
Give me
googling right
5
now?
minutes. Give me 5 minutes after the podcast, and I'll find that fanfic.
Like
After I want you,
Noble's
I want you to read a snippet of it at the end of this podcast.
I mean, obviously, Noble is going to be the bottom of that relationship.
Oh, I don't know about that. Fanfiction.net might disagree.
Oh my god, we're not doing this.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to. No, this is not.
I don't think my soul is ready.
Second main event for WrestleMania: Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. We finally get a somewhat of a response from The Undertaker via
Johnny Cash.
Undertaker managed to build a chair.
Yeah, he built a chair.
The chair's alive.
So it was stupid, and it kind of annoyed me when it was happening. But there was this weird camera. It was like this crowd shot because they had the urn in the ring. First of all, how did Wyatt get the urn?
Yeah, he just had it on SmackDown. He got it up. It was on sale.
Does Vince secretly control the power of The Undertaker? Does he just have the urn and he just gives it to people when they ask for it?
Well, you remember, it's me, Austin.
Yeah. He is the higher power. So the urn was in the ring. It was on this large table, and then it cuts to this weird crowd shot, and it cut for a very long time while the gong was going off. And you could see nothing. Just a couple people with their phone lights still up from the Wyatt promo.
No, not just that. It went to a press box with its lights still on.
Yeah, I thought shit was about to come out from there. I was like, oh, it's like Sting gonna be put inside the Wyatt match.
Taker's in the skybox.
Is this a fatal 4-way now? Like I wasn't too sure what was happening, and they cut back, and Wyatt's rocking chairs in the ring, and it has.
Yeah, didn't Dean Ambrose blow that up or smash it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's so surprising about it turning back up.
It had like flammable sticks on it. Like you could see in the back, like they geared it up so it could catch on fire pretty quickly. And I was surprised it caught on fire. Surprised the ring didn't just burst up into the flames, but
yeah, I was surprised they did a fire angle in 2015.
Yeah. And it worked. You know, there wasn't like any setback. So good on WWE for having solid technology that doesn't go faulty on them.
And thank you for not burning down an arena with 16,000
like
people.
that microphone.
Yeah, even though they can't get a fucking working microphone for Paul Heyman.
Well, Paul Heyman crushed the promo, so he crushed that mic too.
Yeah. So now Undertaker, he is pretty much confirmed for WrestleMania. The man's been working out. He's been, we've seen him in some pictures from Michelle McCool on Instagram. Apparently he's squatting about like 400 pounds right now, so...
He's squatting.
And he's been doing marathons like crazy from the looks of it, so... Hopefully he's healthier going into this WrestleMania than he was last WrestleMania, because last WrestleMania he looked scary. Like, dead scary.
Dead man scary.
Yep. Then we got Rusev versus John Cena.
So let me just run this down.
Yes.
Alright. So Cena, the hero, beat up the quotation marks bad guy to the point where his girlfriend was screaming for him to stop because he wouldn't give him a title match that he already lost.
No, Shane. It was because he was insulting America.
No, see, that wasn't John Cena. That was a Deaky.
A Deaky? What the fuck?
Oh, right. It's a total Divas thing. John Cena... Well, Nikki Bella challenged John Cena to beer pong. And then John Cena turned heel.
Did he, like, bitch slap her for even, like...
Nope, he hardcore went super serious. I think he cheated as well to beat Nikki at beer pong.
Oh yeah, I can completely imagine John Cena is an asshole in competition.
Oh, I bet. He's probably very competitive. So yeah. Cena, Rusev. Yeah, that was kind of a weird segment. Do you think we're gonna get Lana for WrestleMania? She is doing her movie, but I thought it was gonna be like mid-April.
Because she's doing whatever WWE films thing, I think she'll be kicked. Rusev will kick her out before WrestleMania for doing this. And to add to
I
it,
have it translate. I have a translate of exactly what Rusev said to her.
Oh,
Says,
what?
One of these days, straight to the moon.
Straight to the moon.
Yeah, it's like, and this angle is made weirder by like the fact like they checked up on Rusev on the medical table getting a concussion test. Like, and when he kicked out Lana, both of them looked sad as hell. Like, not like heel own, oh darn, your face is getting me. It was like actual sadness.
Well, frankly, if you're not American, a lot of people have come up with the decision that Rusev is the babyface. If you're not American, because of just how much of an asshole the Americans treat Rusev. So the feud alone, from that standpoint, is just kind of stupid.
Oh, that's gonna be really weird when the international WrestleMania crowd comes in.
Yeah.
Well, they shit on Cena no matter what, but I believe Rusev is. I think people are understanding just how talented Rusev is. And I am too. I'm so
Rusev.
Holy shit! Did you hear his promo? Like, his promo is pretty decent tonight.
Oh yeah, he is.
Everything he does is good.
He is fucking improving like no one's business in promos. Like, he is improving and doing it well. Like, that God spits on your soul line. Holy shit.
So
he's one of my favorite sellers in the whole company.
Oh yeah, he could sell a move great.
I want Jack Swagger versus Rusev again so I can watch Rusev start a leg injury for 6 minutes.
No, that's for 6 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get the
But
main
they're
event.
gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose, and then then it's gonna be like Umaga. He's just gonna be like.
Oh, look at
He's
this.
just gonna die.
Dancing Russian.
He's
Look,
just.
Michael, he just wants to have fun.
I like some Maga.
It's Rusev, the Funkasaurus.
Funk is on a...
Rusev is too good to ever be sent down. There's no way they can get away with that.
I mean, Umaga was pretty good.
Umaga's is excellent.
Yeah, Umaga was always in the upper mid. Like, he never really fell.
Yeah, but then he lost to Cena, and then he was kind of,
Always remember the classic of Bobby Lashley versus Umaga.
I'm trying.
That was actually not a bad match.
I'm trying to forget that. Stop that.
Hey, Mike, it was one of the highest grossing WrestleManias in history.
Knock it off.
Second highest, I think.
Knock it off. Stop it.
Yeah, behind 28.
Stop it. Stop it. Knock it off.
And that was the poster. That was the poster match. That's what they had front and center. Donald Trump and Vince McMahon.
Stop it.
Also featuring Bobby Lashley and Umaga.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stop it.
Bobby
Knock it
Lashley's
off.
going over, brother.
Shut up.
So, main event time.
Hello.
GGTNA champion.
Lesnar Reigns. What did we see tonight? Whoa, my
saw the
friends.
best promo.
We saw the best fucking promo Paul Heyman has ever cut in his goddamn career. From mentioning Lesnar's rumors of going to UFC to
For the summer.
Yeah, for the summer. To straight
Referencing Montreal screw job.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
Like he-
usual.
I think the line said that if anyone has any thoughts of trying to pull a Montreal screw job, Lesnar has assured him that the person will not leave the stadium alive.
No, he's gonna kill somebody. Sweet.
Straight up threatening Vince McMahon.
Yeah, and
My favorite. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
yeah, I was gonna say and he also did a really cool way to put over the Superman punch and spear by saying that's how Roman Reigns beat up huge dudes as a little kid.
Oh yeah, he made Roman Reigns into a big bully.
He did. He made the entire Nowie family as the big boys.
Well, if you know the Announce family, they kind of are. They're assholes.
Go over there and
Piss
kick the
them
shit
off.
out of those people.
Shit.
I don't want anybody standing. If someone's standing, you can't come home.
It wasn't just people. It was football. It was football players and bodybuilders.
Yeah.
No dinner for you.
I thought it was great. I mean, he hit on every point. He brought up Mayweather and Pacquiao.
He also brought up Bray trying to resurrect Undertaker.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I am.
I need to rewatch. I want a fucking script. I want to read that promo.
Yeah, that was. I would say that was better than the pipe bomb.
Yeah. What?
No, I think my favorite thing about Paul Heyman promos is he knows how to just add in enough realism into the kayfabe so it seems authentic instead of people who are just like, oh yeah, fuck Vince McMahon or Kevin Dunn. It just seems forced that way.
He knows he knows how to keep it real.
Yeah. But real, but also
Yeah, real to the
real.
real to the sense, real to the business. He work shooted tonight, and that's the note you have to hit every night. You need to get people talking, and everybody's gonna be talking about this Heyman promo because he got people talking. He mentioned UFC, he mentioned the Montreal Screwjob. He got people, picking apart his promo. And saying how amazing it is, and how he put over Lesnar so much, and even got Reigns a little bit of respect on his side as well. But that's note you have to hit every night, and Heyman just seems like the only person who could hit that fucking note. Everybody else needs somewhat of an assistance, and it doesn't make sense.
It's like what John Cena tries to do, where John Cena knows how to raise and lower his voice to get the crowd on to do what he wants, no matter what they're doing. But he doesn't do it with the focus that the crowd wants to hear, like Paul Heyman does.
Yeah.
Well, Paul Heyman is topical. Cena's kind of recycled and then kind of mixed in with the feud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, aside from this phenomenal promo, not much else came from this that really helped build the match. We still have yet to really get another confrontation between Reigns and Lesnar, which should happen probably before. You guys think they're gonna do a contract signing?
No.
I don't think a contract. They might interact.
Yeah.
Not a contract signing.
I think
That's too
both
cliche.
Paul Heyman. Also, I think both Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have learned to not have a contract signing.
Yeah.
Because Seth just seems to kill people.
It always ends well.
Yeah.
But the only thing they can do is Roman Reigns beats whoever the fuck Seth Rollins again for the millionth time in a main event, and Brock Lesnar just comes down and they have a brawl throughout the arena. That's all. Because that's the best thing possible for both of them.
Yeah.
They should have had an Adam Rose Fandango match, and then Lesnar just comes out and fucking kills both of them, and then Heyman does the promo. If he's going to be there, have him do something.
Wasn't that how they rebuilt Lesnar up after he lost at WrestleMania against Triple H? Was he came out, killed 3MB, and Heyman just cut a promo over their corpses essentially.
Yeah, I approve of Brock Lesnar being the new age 3-minute warning.
I think he's a little bit bigger, but yeah.
Alright, guys.
Did somebody say
3 minutes?
Motherfucker. Fuck. That's our WrestleMania coverage. Next week we'll see where the booking goes. Let's see if they actually book the fucking Triple H Sting match to go anywhere. Maybe we'll see Undertaker, maybe not. Who knows? It's all fucking up in the air on the road to WrestleMania.
They have to show
Lesnar
WrestleMania. They have to show Undertaker just to tell people, okay, he's not anorexic.
He's not. He's not look like he should be in a retirement home.
Under Faker.
Under Faker.
Lesnar is scheduled for the next 2 Raws, right?
I believe.
Oh, I should probably check that. I'll check that right now.
If he's not scheduled for tomorrow or next week's Raw, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of Raws left. There's 2 Raws left. There's 2 Raws left until WrestleMania.
Hey, Greg.
Greg. I feel like we've been on the road to WrestleMania for 3 years.
Greg.
What's going on? What?
Gonna get angry.
What?
He's not booked for next week's Raw.
God damn it.
He's booked
Who
for
is
the Raw or WrestleMania though.
Yeah, he better fucking.
Like,
be.
they had to show Lesnar and Reigns fight because I don't think anyone can picture how someone can beat Lesnar.
Yeah, well, they'd have it at the Staples Center.
Mike,
Well,
it's like,
Especially since he fucking lost last week.
oh yeah.
Mostly
Reigns
because
is
of Randy Orton trying to be a good friend.
Reigns is a
He's
lost cause.
still lost.
Reigns is a lost cause. He's gonna fall.
Oh, but don't you hear? I mean, those people weren't booing him.
No,
That's progress, right?
Look, and
Yeah.
They were indifferent.
I've defended Reigns in the past, and I'll defend him again. There's nothing wrong with Reigns. Nothing at all. There's nothing at all. It is the atrocious booking behind him. Of every turn that he makes, they have to book him in the shittiest way that makes him and everything that he does really shitty. Like, you can't, well, you can't, present Reigns now and be like, and show him off to be as goody two shoe as John Cena is. You just can't. He's already done too many dickish things to get that kind of I'm purely good and I'm not gonna change for you guys. The same mentality the same mentality John Cena enters all his matches in. So I don't know what their plans with Reigns is. Is it
he's just gonna be a silent badass, which will work in a short run, but...
Well, he's not been very fucking silent.
Well, here,
Believe that.
How I think it's gonna go like this: Reigns is a temporary main star. He's not gonna be at the levels of John Cena. I don't think he will ever, in his entire career, come close to the level of John Cena. I don't even think
he won't.
I don't even think he could come close to what Randy Orton has become. My point is, I don't think the man can carry himself in any situation that he puts himself in. Yet he's talented. I don't think he can. I don't think he could put on a good match by himself. Yet he's athletic. So there's these weird limitations that Reigns has, but those limitations shouldn't be an issue because he has the talent and the work to put behind it. So you can't really blame it on Reigns. You have to blame it on the creative. And I think Reigns can be a really good top card guy, just not to the extent of what WWE wants him to be.
Well, they're having him beat Brock Lesnar this year, so
yeah,
they must be fucking pretty behind him. No, I'm not fine with that.
Oh yeah, Triple H. He is Triple H's guy. Like Seth Rollins is kind of his guy. Roman Reigns is his guy.
No,
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Vince's guy.
No. Roman Reigns is Triple H's guy. By far.
I mean,
there was a report that came back a while ago that Vince wanted to push Big E, and Triple H ended up convincing Vince that Roman Reigns is the guy to push. That is definitely Triple H's guy. He came through the NXT feeder system. That is so Triple H's guy. But here's the thing. I don't think Triple H has just one guy. When you look when you look at everybody that he's hired since he became the executive vice president of talent relations, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, Finn Balor, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins were there before he became the head of talent relations. But he still pushed them.
He didn't hire Cesaro.
He did hire Cesaro. I
don't think so.
Yep.
Because Cesaro's way before.
No, him and Cesaro were no, because first Ambrose and Rollins were part of the FCW feeder system. Cesaro was only at the tail end of the FCW system. So when Triple H was brought in as executive vice president of talent relations, that's when he started working on plans to push NXT as his own brand. But Cesaro was there for the last part of that FCW run, and when Triple H took over and picked up the pace. Because I remember the first two people he hired was Sin Cara or Mystico and Cesaro. Yeah. Those are the first two people he picked up.
And those went well, didn't they?
Well, I don't think you realize how much of an asshole Mystico was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Mystico that makes a really good signing on paper. Oh, Mystico's a dick.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he was
not
the biggest-
his fault.
Right, he was the biggest name in Lucha.
Yeah, like Triple H saw that talent. He knew exactly what he had, and he presented it in the best light that he could.
And then he pulled guns on Del Rio and didn't want to learn and all that
Oh
stuff.
my god, I hate Del Rio so much.
Guess what? Destiny!
Air Patron!
Like, every time I hear it, I die a little bit inside.
Jay Lethal's TV champion forever, Mike.
You want to know something? I think
You already knew that.
I think Del Rio's or El Patron is gonna be the AJ Styles of 2015.
Joe, whoa there.
He's a great worker. He just
He's
has
a
no
great
it factor.
fucking worker, and the promo he cut on Lucha Underground when he made his debut was phenomenal.
It's a shame he's injured.
Yeah,
But he's
injured.
so
He tore
boring.
his quad.
Did he tear his quad?
Yep.
Oh man.
My quad.
Looks like he's dropping the. It looks like the AAA
Looks
world
like-
title's getting vacated
To Kevin Nash. We all know we can trust his quads.
because he's AAA world champion right now.
Have you seen that picture floating around of Kevin Nash in his underwear?
No,
No?
Believe it or not,
Of
I
course
did not look that up.
No.
I did not realize how like legit like fucking he has so
Big.
many gains. The dude is just jacked.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt. Like he is still probably one of the most stronger guys in the world.
Like I imagine his legs looked like fucking pencils for all the injuries that he's been through. You know he always wears pants, but this picture would float around. I didn't realize just how fucking jacked his legs are. I'm like, how can that motherfucker not do like a moonsault?
All right, and Greg's fetish hour is now complete.
Because the world would like implode.
Oh, let's talk about AJ now. AJ Lee. He is amazing.
God damn it. No.
Her
I'm not
butt
talking
is
about
tight.
AJ. Moving on.
Wait a s-
Cool. Let's talk about NXT. NXT.
Yeah, this is
you
my
and me.
shiz.
NXT.
John's going over.
What happened on NXT this week?
Nothing.
Shane.
Ah, fuck, how did it open this week? Shit.
Can you remember while I look for the result page?
Yeah,
It was
gonna-
another. I can tell you
So
what happened.
professional.
It was kind of another nothing week. Sasha Banks and Charlotte had a good match.
That's
and,
right.
They were the main event.
It was a filler NXT this week.
Oh yeah, it was completely
And also
filler.
I think you're right, except for the main event.
So
Oh,
we
the main
had,
event was good, but the rest of it, like,
it was a drag.
It was all squash matches.
Yeah.
No, they had a cool setup for the Owens Riley thing. I thought
Oh,
was
yeah.
really good.
That's a great little feud that they started though.
Oh, it's so subtle and well done, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's-
And
yeah,
it
like-
gets Riley off of fucking commentary, so hoot
you
hoot.
know, like Riley's best asset is when he's just mad. Because when he's just mad, he simplifies everything he says, and that's a lot better than him
Riley's
talking.
best asset is Kevin Owens. Without like Kevin Owens' like sheer intensity, this character that Kevin Owens has created is so
He's actually
perfect.
starting to get booed from Smash, and that's
so-
fucking impressive.
Perfect. It's all about his family. He has shat all over his fans. He has shat all over the people who support him over the year. It's all about his family. And so it creates that dimension of, do I support the guy because he's doing it for his family, or do I hate the guy because he hates how I support him? So you get that real dimension, and you actually get
It's
like
not
what you
that
said,
he
you get those
hates people.
smarks actually turning against him.
No,
Like, it's not that he
it's
hates
like
people, it's that he just doesn't give a shit about
no,
anyone.
he fucking hates Sami Zayn. He hides behind it, but he fucking despises that dude. Like he like what? He like gave him like 18 concussions at Rival.
It was crazy. I mean,
And then he was like celebrating over his corpse.
Yeah.
He fucking
But
hates
it wasn't
Sami
because
Zayn.
it wasn't because he was same. It was because of Sammy. Like, he just did an interview. Like, all he cares about was that title. He didn't care about Sammy. Like, Sammy could have died. He
Yeah.
wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's the
that-
point.
that- that's the-
he says, "Oh, I'm doing this all for my family," but he's just a dick, and
That-
he just
that-
hides
that's the-
behind that excuse.
that's the story that they've been building. He's doing it
Yeah,
for his
it's-
kid, and he's doing it for his wife.
He's doing it for Owen Owens.
He sees the title for what the title is. The title means more money.
I didn't watch ROH before, so I don't really know
there's actually
Fiend's previous work.
There's
But
actually
fuck me, do I love him in NXT.
yeah, like later in his indie run, he was doing more plays to the crowd. He wasn't really putting on great matches at the end of his run. He was fun, but he wasn't like.
Hey, you shut your mouth. He had a great match against Trevor Lee.
Oh yeah, Trevor. Well, Trevor. That wasn't really. It was definitely a send-off match with a happy ending for Trevor Lee, but yeah, that was mainly just crowd interaction, no psychology shit. But there's also
stop
something.
shoving your mic up your ass.
Never.
There's also something else really cool that happened on that NXT, and that's Emma going up to Bailey and pretty much saying, "Oh yeah, I was like you. I'm like you. I was like you too. You know, I wanted to run. I was happy and I was nice to everyone, and look where I am now."
I'm back on NXT. I am very happy that they're probably gonna give Emma a slight character change, which she needs.
I never liked Emma.
I love Emma. She is my bubble goddess. And,
Oh my god.
she is one of the most underrated women women on that roster who could actually wrestle, who could actually carry a match. If you don't believe me, go watch her match with Paige for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh yeah, watch the one match with one of the best female wrestlers in the world.
No,
but that match was
Bailey.
carried on both sides. It wasn't all just Paige. Emma so fucking helped that match become great.
Discount Bailey. That's all she is.
Fuck you guys.
Well, she actually is on his discount because she has bowls. Bailey has wacky waving playable two men.
All right. Other things that happened on the show: Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy.
Solomon Crow debuted the worst finisher in the history of professional wrestling.
That like springboard like slam.
Single worst.
Yes.
Like, I thought it'd be like a nice knee drop S spot, just move on, but no, that's actually his finisher.
It's worse than the Cobra.
Can we talk about how bad Bull Dempsey's been booked?
Yeah.
It did help that he debuted against Bull Dempsey. Oh no, he's been booked where he should.
What, Bull Dempsey?
Be. Oh.
I don't think so.
No, well, think about it. I mean, he's basically a shittier version of Baron Corbin and a shittier version of Kevin Owens.
Who?
And a shittier version of Taz.
Who? Bull Dempsey?
Yeah.
Taz.
Yeah, well, think about it. He doesn't have
I thought you started talking about Solomon Crow for a
the
minute.
presence or
He
the
doesn't have
appeal that Corbin has.
Corbin. Ooh. Corbin has his own. Oh my god. But yeah, so
Nothing happened.
And so she got herpes.
That's just she got herpes. So
From Bull Dempsey?
Solomon Crow ended up.
Yes, Bull Dempsey got herpes.
Solomon Crow ended up pretty much saying he's going after the NXT Championship. So now we have three people going after the NXT Championship. Rhino, Solomon Crow, well, yeah, technically everybody.
Finn Balor.
Hideo Itami recently jumped his name in there.
House shows.
Pretty much everyone in NXT wants the title.
Which is good.
Also, a jobber tag team broke up for some reason.
Oh, are you talking about Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger?
Yeah.
That was the week before this.
Yeah, that was last week. But this week we got
Alright.
Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy versus Sawyer Fulton and Angelo Dawkins, who are Shoot Nation in the NXT house shows. So maybe we're finally gonna see Shoot Nation appear.
Yeah, they need more like amateur wrestlers. I like that style.
No, it's weird because Dawkins is apparently a shoot wrestler, but then when he came into the ring, all he did was punches. He's
Yeah.
amateur wrestling related.
I mean, Angelo Dawkins has been in development for quite a while now. Sawyer Fulton's still very green, as from my understanding. I fucking hate how he looks. He looks like a
How long
fucking.
has he been, and he's still green?
Who?
Sawyer Fulton's been there for like a year or two.
About a year or two, yeah.
Hang on. Oh,
Angelo Dawkins has been in there for like at least 4 now. It
Oh,
seems
yeah,
like
he
he's
was
been
the
in there
best
for fucking forever. He was Sasha's Ratchet Boy for a little bit, and he never debuted.
Sawyer Fulton has been around since 2013.
Yeah, 2 years. I don't know where the fuck. I think he got him from like a college amateur wrestling.
I'm going from middle high wrestling actually.
Yeah.
They found where the ugly tree actually is in real life and found him.
He's not. Yeah, he's not a good-looking dude. Like he doesn't even have like a unique look. He just kind of looks weird.
Yeah, and they had to give him the college headgear shit to cover up his cauliflower ear.
Oh, wait, no, that's Cal Bishop.
No, that is Sawyer Fulton. I remember him popping in and like you going ew cauliflower ear. They mentioned it.
Okay. Yeah, I know Cal Bishop also has cauliflower, but he's been out with an injury. Fucking hate him too. And then we got Tyler Breeze, Adam Rose. Adam Rose fucking over in the NXT arena.
Somehow.
Mike just wants to deny it completely.
Yeah, and they just did a complete comedy match.
Joe, for all the talk, like, you know, as great as NXT is, and like, you know, the amazing main event and women's division, they have a pretty shitty tag division.
Yes. This is the recurring problem with WWE for so long now.
Oh yeah, because they don't bring in tag teams; they bring in individual wrestlers and try to shoehorn them together.
No, this is probably the best.
Bringing Chris Hero to get fat.
This is probably the best time to talk about it.
Chris Hero?
Briscoes.
So, So, talking about the Briscoes, apparently, so we know for a while now. I've mentioned on the podcast a couple of times. WWE is very close to signing not a ton, but a significant amount of new wrestlers. Some names.
Isn't Jay the ROH champion?
What?
Yes.
Isn't Jay the ROH champion right now?
Yep.
Yes.
Unpinned and unsubmitted for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Some names including Uha Nation. There's rumors that Scary Mary Dobson, who was on Raw last week. Samoa Joe has been apparently in negotiations with WWE, and he's working.
Joe versus Reigns.
So there's a lot of names. Another names that have been coming up is apparently the Briscoes are being given another chance. Court Bauer said on his podcast with Conan that the Briscoes are apparently going to be on their way to Florida. Now, what that means, I don't know. But that's usually a sign that they're probably getting another tryout with WWE. I think the heat has come off Jay from that tweet that he put on. That homophobic tweet. What?
Well, they got rid of one homophobic racist. They need to get another one in.
Yep.
But unfortunately, he has baggage.
Yeah.
And they can feud with a New Day.
New Day? Fuck you, nigga.
Wait. Whoa.
Whoa.
Just a reminder, John is indeed white.
And he's British.
You can't prove any of that.
Can we just say he's black so it doesn't seem as bad?
Yeah, I have to say I'm most excited not by Joe or the Briscoe, but by Uha Nation.
Uha, oh, I cannot wait for that
no
man.
idea who that is.
Cannot wait for that man to come in.
Oh, he is a freak of fucking nature. Like, do you know Brian Cage?
The guy from Underground?
Yes.
Yeah. Cage. Yeah, imagine him blacker and more acrobatic.
Yeah.
He does
Big E.
flips.
He's less swole, but he's pretty swole.
Big E to me.
No, I can do 450 standing moonsaults and standing shooting star press.
He wrestled.
All the New Day combined into one person.
Yes. He is.
Talent down there sucks.
Oh my god. What happens if New Day does like a Dragon Ball Z thing where they like get together and then they glow and then Uha Nation appears? That'd be great.
What, they fuse into one?
I think at that point they'd be so black they'd just become like a singularity.
They become R-Truth.
Somehow Malcolm X just reborn.
Super Saiyan Big Kofi Woods.
Oh, y'all.
Okay, they made it more racist than me.
All black people look the same.
Didn't Cole like say that?
Yes, this was the second week in a row he's confused Kofi and Xavier Woods.
Who? Oh yeah.
Michael Cole.
We had Big E on commentary earlier.
So main thing I wanted to bring up about the Briscoes possibly getting another shot, NXT tryout at least, is that this probably confirms that the Young Bucks did in fact probably turn down a deal from WWE, which makes
their style would not work in that company.
Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
No,
No, it
they know
wouldn't.
what the hell they're doing.
No, no.
Because they're
They
spot.
wouldn't be
No.
allowed to do it.
Oh yeah. Okay. When you talk about like their crazy pile drivers and stuff like that, but
Oh,
they
yeah, all that shit's gone.
but their style, which is just a spot fest, so works in WWE.
They know how to work spots into a story that doesn't seem repetitive.
Yeah, they'd be the Usos. The Usos are spot monkeys. The Kofi is a spot monkey. That's what the Young Bucks are. They're the spot monkeys, but they are by far the best spot monkeys in professional wrestling.
Yeah, I know. I would like to see them in the WWE, but again, they would just be nerfed too much.
They'd be nerfed, but I also think they have enough charisma to back them up, and it would help the tag team. It'd help the tag team division so much.
Oh yeah, WWE needs more lifelong tag. They just need a lifelong tag team besides the Usos.
Hashtag over. Hashtag too sweet.
Apparently they're gonna be hiring some German dude from WXW Carrot, I believe is the promotion's called.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, John.
Kind of said just WrestleMania last week.
Yep, that's a couple days ago. Yeah. There's this pretty. He looks like a German Biff Busick. Speaking of Biff Busick, I hope he gets signed as well.
Wait, so how does Biff Busick look more German? Does he have a swastika on his head?
Whoa. That doesn't make him look like Charles Manson, though.
Well, this went downhill.
Let's talk about happy things.
Let's talk really quickly. They had the NXT Cleveland, Ohio house shows. I'm not.
So happy they're sure.
Here's the thing. I don't want to talk about the show Wesley went to because it's actually been taped and it's going to be on a DVD. So if you'd like to know what happened, you could go look it up. I want to talk about the actual
find another podcast.
Yeah, go find another podcast. I want to talk.
Go find one that's better produced at. Oh wait.
No, because I respect some people who don't want to be spoiled by stuff that they could actually watch from NXT. What I want to talk about is the first actual legitimate house show they probably had, excluding the one from the Arnold tryout thing. Classic. There we go. They had another one in Cleveland, Ohio. They had Tyler Breeze defeat Baron Corbin. Murphy.
Sure you don't mean on Tommy?
Nope. Tyler Breeze defeated Baron Corbin. It was a house show, so.
What?
It was with a beauty shop. Apparently, the crowd was completely into Breeze. Apparently, they've been.
Oh yeah, that was a very smart crowd, from all I hear.
Apparently, they've been playing a heel card with Baron. Apparently, they've been kind of having him play the heel in some of these matches. So it'd be interesting. That's probably where the goal is for Baron.
But at the same time, I hear like they boo Alexa Bliss and booed Alex Riley. So I think there's just an ROH crowd where they don't give a shit.
A little smarky crowd, yeah.
Baron Corbin is not so sad anymore.
Murphy went over Simon Gotch. The crowd booed Blake and Murphy big time. Murphy got the roll up after the.
What is their gimmick? Dubstep music is their gimmick.
They're the Dubstep Cowboys.
They're also cons.
I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I'm Australian.
Gotch put Murphy in the cloverleaf afterwards, but ended up taking a beating from the tag champs. Endzone Catch ran down for the save and did some damage to Blake and Murphy in the process. Rhino beat Kalisto with the gore.
That's silly.
That sounds like a crazy match.
Yeah. Speaking of matches,
You better
You
hit
want to talk about fucking mismatches?
flip into a spear.
yeah. Why am I not hearing Rhino vs Kalisto all the time now? I want that match.
I know, I want that match bad.
Well, Kalisto still is kind of working on his psychology, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was just good.
Psychology, the dude's one of the best.
I know he can flip, but we saw him how long that flipping shit lasted in Lucha Underground.
He used to wrestle in PWG. I mean, the dude has experience as a wrestler.
We don't get Kalisto versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, we're never gonna get it. Yeah, Rey Mysterio's gone, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going.
Not just gone like that. Good Rey Mysterio was gone for a long time.
Yeah, I think that bridge is gonna be burned for a while. Hideo Itami pinned Tyson Kidd. It was supposed to be a great match in which Hideo won with his high knee single leg dropkick.
I hate that finish.
Fucking stupid.
It's a drop kick.
Itami teased to go to sleep for a master pop.
He knows what's getting him over.
Yep. And then the final,
doing something.
the final couple matches, Sasha Banks won in a fatal 4-way involving Charlotte, Bayley, and Alexa Bliss. The match was awesome. The finish came when Banks stole the pin on Charlotte after Bayley hit the Bayley to belly.
Can Becky get a better
Yeah,
finish?
they've been really pushing Bliss on these house shows.
Yeah, because frankly they're gonna need some more women once Charlotte and Sasha get called up.
Sasha's not getting called up. She's gonna be released first.
Fuck you, John.
Still,
Cesaro versus Finn Balor. Cesaro went over Finn Balor.
That would have been fucking sweet.
so here's a good question.
What?
Is Cesaro just now the final boss of NXT?
Yes.
You have to face him once before you get called up. Spoilers, you won't win. Cesaro.
Cesaro always wins. And Kevin Owens beat Adrian Neville, which was said to be a good match, but not great.
The match on NXT like 2 weeks ago was not amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neville broke out some new shit, but at the end it was just new shit with... Owens is still sort of doing that Randy Orton thing where he's just beating down, not really doing anything spectacular with it.
People...
Gimmick, but yeah.
People have made the point in the past, and I kind of agree with it, that I like Kevin Owens in hardcore matches, in ladder matches, TLC matches, table matches. I like him in a very extreme environment, but Kevin Owens on a one-on-one like wrestling match, I could do without sometimes.
He's better than average.
He's better than average, but he's not like he's not like an amazing wrestler when it comes to like really putting on as like a psychology-filled match. But when it comes to being aggressive and
when it comes to Extreme Rules, Kevin Owens is going over in every match.
oh yeah,
and
when it comes to murdering someone in the ring, Kevin Owens is top notch. But when it comes to putting on a 5-star match, he could probably pull like a 4 out of his ass probably.
Yeah, Kevin Owens can be an asshole, but working with a guy in a 50-50 match is not his specialty.
But it's fun.
Orton wakes up with his character though.
Yeah.
His character works.
I need
It's
Cesaro.
like that Rock Austin thing. Like they weren't the best workers, but because
they were pretty damn good.
Yeah, but like we watched some of those matches without the crowd noise, and like you can say like Chris Jericho's point, like it's kind of crap. It's kind of crap if you just like look.
Oh, would you
at
say that about any match?
Yeah, the crowd can make a big difference in a lot of matches. You go watch Hart Austin without the crowd. Now, a lot of people say that match alone is kind of difficult to watch for how long it is.
Well, I mean, a lot of wrestling is working the crowd. So
Yeah.
like a lot of 80s, 90s wrestling was like they got by like making the storyline punching each other, which you don't do anymore now, which kind of hurts it on a rewatch.
So Lucha Underground, who watched Lucha Underground?
Me.
Didn't we all?
Didn't we all?
I'm still like a month behind.
Oh, you gotta catch up. It's so good. So
It's the
good.
best weekly television show there is.
Yeah.
I
Sorry
like
about saying
NXT better.
So John, what happened on Lucha Underground?
What happened on Lucha Underground? Why do you say that like that?
Oh, I wonder who didn't watch it.
Mil Muertes versus Phoenix, in which was a very grueling match.
I was supposed to give this a complete. Well, I didn't forget. I just couldn't.
Mil Muertes had some domestic dispute with his hoe Katrina, aka Maxine.
I would have said lady friend, but that works too.
Like,
That
is there a
works
point
too.
of her outside of being a hoe?
Yeah.
She's a better hoe than Melina.
She licks people.
Oh yeah, she does.
Has she looked a woman yet?
No, because she's the only woman that.
Can we talk about that lick she did to Mil Muertes? All the way from the navel all the way. Oh. Anyways, she apparently is having some sort of love triangle with Phoenix. I wonder if they're gonna do a swerve. If they're gonna actually have her turn on Phoenix to end up Mil Muertes.
Hey guys, I wonder if we're going to see the rise of the Phoenix.
Oh. You probably will, considering Phoenix is probably the youngest wrestler on the fucking roster.
He hasn't learned bonus control yet.
He's like 26. I think him and like King Cuerno are like the two youngest. Cuerno's like 29.
Well, isn't Ricochet's like 25, I think?
John Morrison's like fucking 36 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting up there.
He upkeeps really well.
Like, you just can't be a dog at wrestling.
What do we got? What do we got? I don't know. Oh, we got Dario Cuerto. He was in Evilise and Son of Havoc, and Angelica were inside his office.
Discount hilarious.
Discount hilarious. God damn it. He announced that he'll be making Son of Havoc as a special guest referee in a match against Evilise and Angelico. And pretty much says, let's see if you can control your woman. Something like that.
She controls you.
Yeah. It's International Women's Day on Sunday.
Karate marathon.
Yep, karate marathon.
Also, by the way, guys, November 19th is International Male Day.
Well, yeah, I don't
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're just getting a bunch of feminists telling us to fuck off.
Yeah. Well,
You just called them Fenmas.
Feminists.
Venomous.
Feminists. Big Rick with a Y, aka Big Zeke, aka Ezekiel Jackson, former
AKA
WWE Intercontinental Champion, aka
Bobby Lashley too.
former ECW Champion.
Bobby Lashley harder.
AKA Fat Nick
Yeah.
Fury.
No, he's the
Big
last
Zeke
one.
is.
Former
Big
TNA.
Zeke is the Bobby Lashley one. Emma is the Bailey.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
I think that's an insult both to Bobby Lashley and Emma.
So we get Big Rick versus Sexy Star, and what I thought was going to be a raping upon rapes, ended up being a very
Short
match. Big Rick defeats
match-
Sexy Star.
Driving home his advantage.
The match was to be the winner got a handicap match against the crew.
Yeah.
AKA the winner probably didn't want to win.
What
And
is
it's
Big Rick's finisher anyway? Is it Uranagi?
Yes.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
really just. It's like the rock bottom without any of the impact.
Oh yeah. I was wondering. I was like, I thought he did the Brock Lock, and I was like, oh no, wait, that's Cage.
Brock Lock.
It's called Stretch Muffler, thank you very much.
Brock Lock.
El Alberto El Patron versus El Tejano. In which was
I don't
a
remember any of the names of this shit. They're all like fucking Mexican stuff.
Oh yeah, like the only name I know is just like Son of Havoc because I'm like, dude, that's M.20. What the hell? Why is he a son of anyone?
Son of Havoc.
Well,
AKA
that's
Matt
how he
Cross.
was born.
He's my son.
So yeah, that's Lucha Underground. The Tejano beat Alberto El Patron via DQ.
And then they
Oh
teased
really?
the
I didn't
fact,
think they did that kind of finish.
and yeah,
And then they had King Cuerno in Dario Cuerto's office, saying he will beat Johnny Mundo in a cage match next week,
it'll be
Oh,
Cage.
Cage match Lucha Underground. That's cool.
and then
Yeah.
mount his head on a wall.
I don't think there's going to be much decapitation. I'm pretty sure it's a PG show, but
Oh yeah, this is not a PG show. That's out of the question now.
PG, well, again, I'm pretty sure even PG-13 does not allow decapitation.
I don't think it's
of real.
PG.
Lord of the Rings is PG.
It's on El Rey
Oh,
Network
it's
as well.
not.
I don't
No,
think
it-
El Rey Network keeps the TV ratings for some reason.
Like trust.
I'm just
me,
trying to
I had
say, I don't think they're going to murder Johnny Mundo. Okay?
I hope they
Can we
do.
agree on that?
No,
Yeah.
You know what? They could.
they could. You don't know that.
Alright, I'll leave it up to fate.
They're gonna have former Extreme Expose dancer Angelina Fong come in with her Black Rose and manipulate the
Oh,
I
match.
thought that was just Kelly, Layla, and Brooke.
No, like at one point they brought in this Asian chick, and then like
That no one remembers.
they threw her in the middle of the Layla Kelly feud for some
Yeah, I was
fucking
about to
reason.
No, that's classic.
and they all
Expanded.
and the only way they could feud is dance and strip. It was phenomenal.
It was
We can't if they want to. They can leave their friend behind.
You wanna have a match at the pay-per-view? You gotta have
I
a
wanna dance.
you gotta have a Thanksgiving fest-off food fight, and then they all get naked and throw food at each other.
Okay,
I don't want to hear
again,
your
you
fan
and your
fiction.
business.
Let's review the show.
New Japan, and then we'll finish with our Pom botches. New Japan Cup, Day 2 results, quarterfinals. We got Yoshihashi defeated Jay White, who is a young lion.
Young Lion.
10-man,
Yoshihashi can get a win on his own.
10-man tag team match. Mascara Dorada, Raisuke Taguchi, Manobu Nakanishi, Tiger Mask, and Satoshi Kojima defeated Kushida, Captain New Japan Tomoaki Honma, Justin Liger, and Hiroshi Tenzan.
Okay, it's a team of people I don't care about being the team of jobbers I care about.
I forgot that Alex Friendly is still injured.
When are we going to see Captain WWE?
Well, that was Santino.
Yeah, I guess.
It's money. It's a Captain. What the fuck was Hogan?
Oh,
What's Captain America? Was it
Mr. America.
Mr. America.
Mr. America?
Mr. America.
Mr. America's going over.
Just a fringe off copyright.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. You can never prove that Mr. America was Hulk Hogan.
Well, he took off the mask. Well, Vince McMahon
He
did.
took out the mask.
He took
Breaking
off the
news:
mask for
Bret
no
Hart
fucking-
did not tap out at Survivor Series '97.
He took off the mask and you clearly saw it on TV. So
I didn't see it on TV.
It was him,
just
and that's
That handlebar mustache could be
and
anyone's.
then fired.
It could have even been NATO's.
The UK television cut the channel to a teapot sitting on a table.
Yes.
I personally think it was Molly Holly.
Molly Holly with all those 29-inch pythons, brother.
Damn right.
Yohei Komatsu and Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Sho Tanaka and Yuji Nagata. Sho Tanaka and Yohei Komatsu are fucking excellent. They're gonna be big stars in New Japan in the future. I think Sho Tanaka definitely. He just has it. Kazuchi Sakuraba, Tomoharu Ishii, Kazuchika Okada, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated the Bullet Club of Cody Hall, another young lion, Tamatanga, Doc Gallows, and Ken Anderson. A lot of young lions on this show.
Is Nakamura actually in the tournament?
He got eliminated, or was he not?
What? Really?
Or was he even in the tournament?
No, because
No.
Three champions you can challenge.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to point out that Chaos loaded their team up with essentially everyone important in Chaos.
It's
And then Sakuraba.
well, it's the only like 4 people in that's left in Chaos.
Like,
And
you have to-
Toru
You should
Yano.
realize this by now. New Japan has no idea what the fuck they're doing with factions. They just happen.
Yeah,
No, the factions make sense. It's just
they don't.
It's just what they're doing with them.
yeah.
Like Bull Club wins sometimes. They're sometimes in control, then they're not, and just because.
Now the quarterfinal matches. Togi Makabe defeated Yujiro Takahashi.
This was not a good match.
Kota Ibushi defeated Toru Yano.
What the best match of the night? If only because watching Ibushi get more and more angry with Yano.
I watched
Man,
Ibushi's match
Ibushi's
with,
really on the is really on the roid rage.
Excellent.
Tetsuya Nato finally goes over Bad Luck Fale in a match that.
Man, talk about a no-win situation.
I know, right?
I got really worried that they were gonna put Bad Luck Fale against Ibushi.
Well, in all fairness, Ibushi could work a 5-star match with the fucking doll. He could probably work out 4 with fail.
Yeah, but at least with Nato, that's at least an easy 5.
Hiroki Goto defeated Katsuyori Shibata, in which I feel like I've seen this match 100 times now.
Has Shibata ever
Best
won
friends
these
is
matches?
conflict.
He's won once, I think, and I think Goto's won like the past 4.
Yeah, because Goto's always the second one, so so they're always trying to pretend, oh, they're equal, but everyone cares about Shibata a lot more.
Because Shibata isn't actually signed on their contract.
Yep. And you should probably fix that.
Same
Idiot.
thing with Hanma. Fuck you, duck. Or not duck. Fuck you, fish. Oh, why don't they push Hanma? It's because he's not fucking signed. Stop asking.
He's also actually, like, Hanma Mania is not an exaggeration, he probably is as old as Hulk Hogan.
He's not actually. He's 38.
So,
Honor is 38.
yeah, Hanma's old too. Like,
Gotta push them among Ryans.
so we got Togi Makabe versus Kota Ibushi and Tetsuya Naito versus Hiroki Goto.
Nope.
No? No?
Ibushi versus Naito, Makabe versus Goto.
Ah. Okay.
Also, spoilers. Goto's gonna win the tournament.
You think so?
When New Japan doesn't have anything to do, so left in the tournament, they go, give it to Goto.
Oh, it's gonna be Goto.
I think Ibushi could win it. I would love to see Ibushi versus Styles.
Is the Styles champ? Oh yeah, Styles is champ.
Everyone wants to fucking see Ibushi versus Styles.
I want to see Ibushi
Big
versus...
fucking money.
That's because I'm a sadist.
Yeah, remember Ibushi is a heavyweight though.
Oh, heavyweight!
Heavyweight champion of the world.
It's like, he was not that far off of being a heavyweight, but now that he is one, like, you see how much he fucking added.
Alright guys.
If Ibushi wins the tournament, I want him to win the belt.
He
Let's
probably
stop-
is
let's-
gonna win.
If Goto wins, he's going after another weight. I'm telling you right now.
No, if he wins, he always goes after the IWGP Intercontinental Championship to lose it.
Fucking goddamn it.
He's a fucking idiot. I have two things to say about this round 2.
Okay, what?
The camera shot of Tanahashi on commentary cutting to Yano pointing at him and laughing.
Yeah. That entire fucking, like... Toriano's amazing.
I don't know how it got over. And so, Takahashi Squeeze is probably one of the hottest people I've seen.
Yellow Barbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's racist, by the way.
Well, that's what they call her on Squirt Circle.
That's what she calls herself.
Oh.
No.
Well, she can be in my squirt circle.
No. Well, this is
So just you, like...
I would know that they actually called her Yellow Barbie if they actually had English commentary on every show, like they promised.
They promised it.
They fucking better!
I think they only promised after the Access show, didn't they?
I think they only booked it for Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
No, there was a site where I am seeing English commentary, but the English commentary is kind of shit.
There's a guy who's doing his own commentary, his own English commentary. I saw him post it on Squared Circle, and he was like, "Yeah, just play it at the 5-minute mark, and I'll come in." I'm like, so I listened to it really quickly. I'm like,
Is that the guy who gets excited for every move?
I don't know. I didn't listen to it completely. I was already kind of off with him listening.
Oh my god, look at that side headlock!
There's the Ibushi, Devitt, and Loki triple threat match, which is fucking legendary, and that guy got excited for every fucking single move. Like, the beginning, he was already trying to be JR.
Alright guys, let's do our profile and botches.
No, wait, do we have to do TNA?
No. Oh, yeah. Give your 5-point review, guys.
I don't think I can even get 5 points, that's how disinterested I was. Alright. It was overbooked as shit. The women only got 5 matches, even though they're all like, oh, our women are the best. There was 30 minutes of actual wrestling on the 2-hour show.
Like usual. TNA fashion.
Oh yeah. Before the number 1 contenders match, they aired a promo saying that Angle was facing Lashley for the title.
Yes.
Hasn't that match already happened, right?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. But
still
the point is, before the match to decide the winner, decide the challenger, they aired a promo for the challenger.
Fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, and it was stupid.
Did you see?
Right?
Did you see? Yeah. Did you see the Drew Galloway?
Yes.
Took over TNA's Twitter account.
You've lost me already.
He cut a really cringeworthy shoot promo to.
I thought that promo was pretty good.
Wait, you didn't hear about Drew Galloway taking over to Twitter?
I saw the first tweet.
So essentially, he's trying to start a campaign called Stand Up, like hashtag Stand Up.
I didn't think that was true Galloway at first.
Stand up for WWE.
So apparently what TNA is doing is they're taking suggestions from fans on how to improve TNA Impact.
Do you really want to do that? Because I will send out
Fire
suggestions.
Well, at least it won't be thousands of 6 sides again, 6 sides again.
You could create a book out of poor and terrible TNA choices, or TNA hashtag choices, from hashtag Ask Dixie to hashtag Stand Up.
Well, hashtag Stand Up was going fine until I can't remember what they tweeted. Oh, no, they tweeted, "Don't like how WWE uses women. Come look at our women."
Yeah. Oh God.
And
Taryn Terrell is the women's champion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gail Kim,
Her-
what are you doing?
At least her tits look better than Eva Marie's.
I have one last point for the TNA review.
Yes.
It sucked.
Rockstar Spud's suit was the best suit ever.
Oh, fucking love that guy. That's the one, like, him and EC3 are like the shining light.
Of shit.
Yeah,
Is that feud still going on?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's doing really well though.
Is Tyrus still a thing?
No. Actually,
Thank
no,
God.
he stopped being a thing for now in this feud, hasn't he? Also,
Fuck. It's like,
Spud's
it's
suit was just
2015.
English flags.
Stop hiring WWE guys.
Alright, let's do Puff and Botches. Boop,
You should
boop.
explain to Shane what Pop Flop and Botches
So
are.
Shane,
Yeah.
Pop, Flop, and Botches. There are 3 categories. Pop goes to something you praise about. It was usually just like a wrestling general, but we've quit after like 3 weeks of keeping it wrestling
Because
related.
we're jackasses.
For a while.
Yeah. So you know, your pop goes to something you praise, something you enjoyed, whatever it could be. Flop is something that didn't go so well, something bad, and a botch is kind of like a fuck you. You got it?
Okay.
Simple enough. You'll get it when we go around.
Who'd you win the
Alright, I'll
call?
go last.
Big Fish joined the call, like a bitch. I think he wants to play Heist when they come out soon. And I'll probably play Big Fish because I do wanna get into that. Let's start with Mike.
Pop goes to baseball season starting back up. I can't wait. You'll be seeing a lot of baseball talk in the chat, making fun.
The Royals gonna make up that 90 feet.
So yeah, there's that. Shut
Go
up.
Cubs.
Shut up.
We have to look at you talk about Tom Hotspurs every day. Shut up.
I talked about the Jacksonville Jaguars for a solid 6-month period.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
My second pop goes to the weather. It is now going to be in the 50s this week. Woo. And all the snow is melting. Woo.
Woo.
My flop.
Why is Big Fish in the call now?
He wants the Heist later, I think.
My flop goes to you people. And my botch goes to you people. That's all I got for this week.
Awesome. Let's hear it from John.
Let's hear from me, okay. Pop goes to the England cricket team losing.
Oh, baseball. Oh.
Flop goes to the England cricket team losing.
Oh man, I
And my
can't wait to
box
hear about
got-
this cricket.
And my pot goes to Greg. Because it always has to go to Greg.
No, it doesn't. That was never. It's never
That
part
was
of.
my thing for a while. You just stole it.
We picked it back up after you left.
Yeah.
Why
I
not
don't
give
know
it
who
to him?
I don't know whose thing it was anymore.
Keep the dream alive.
Duck.
Pop goes to that new Kendrick Lamar song that I sort of avoided for a while, and then I actually looked up the lyrics and I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome, actually. Flop, life, botch, life. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Big Fish, you got something?
Pop goes to the weasel.
This is what I come back to. Fucking Pop is the weasel.
Thank God you included Big Fish in this.
I do not regret a single minute. Jonesy.
Pop goes to that amazing Heyman promo and Wisdell. And my flop. What?
Wisdell's
my
going over.
flop goes. Stop interrupting me. My flop goes to John for interrupting me. And my botch goes to that abysmal Wiz Khalifa quote-unquote concert.
Abysmal, please. That was platinum record artist right there.
That sucked.
And that says more about society.
That's what killed Connor the Crusher.
Also,
Not a horrible cancer.
was been for a long while.
What?
Yeah, there was all
Is
this
this-
bitching and asses. And
Oh, Orin flipped off.
screen middle fingers.
Yeah.
One flipped off. Fucking Wiz Killer mentioned essentially fucking a woman.
Essentially.
Orange trying to be Steve Austin, but worse.
Yeah, I don't even know what this middle fingers was meant to be.
Oh yeah, that's what my boss should have been. It should have been Orton taking 30 minutes to beat down Seth in the slowest face beatdown ever.
Alright. Who's left?
Shane.
Shane. Go, Shane.
Alright. I'll give my pop to the Kevin Steen segment from NXT, because that was awesome. The flop to the entirety of Raw.
Yay.
And then, to fit in with the cool kids, I'll give my botch to Greg.
Yes.
Yay! You know this now.
You're part of the team.
First go around. It took me like 5 shows to get this.
I think it took me half a show.
I think I did botch instead of flop for like 3 weeks.
I'm having to reduce your pay, Shane, to 16th of a cent.
He doesn't pay us. Don't bother.
Yeah, and
He's gonna get Canadian nickel.
yeah, and because of the rate between the pound and our money, it's now like maybe a cent.
Can I just have a pebble?
Yes.
Yeah, go outside and get one, you loser.
Wow. Salting the new guy already.
That's how we play,
You need to
boy.
look forward to more of this.
Alright. My pop goes to... Oh, I bought my PWG tickets. I am going to
Yay.
PWG on April the 3rd.
Oh, that's what my pop should have gone to. I'm gonna go see some
Could have gone to Lucha Underground, Greg.
And I'm going to Lucha Underground sometime in June. And since the tickets are free,
going
like I don't have to Nah, I'm busy this month. But
What,
June is
June. Penis?
What? No, I got something to do on March 21st.
Second
What-
penis?
Or so I think it's like the 20th or 21st. It's one of those
Or
days.
so I've been told.
But don't worry,
I
I'll
don't know
I'll,
until the check clears.
I'll go in June. My friends are a lot more excited for Lucha Underground than they are PWG.
Kill them.
So, well, because I told them Rey Mysterio was going to be there, and they're like, oh, Rey Mysterio!
Kill them.
And before he's not there.
That'd be
and before he breaks his knee, just walking to the ring.
His legs.
My flop goes to, what's a good flop? What's shitty? Oh,
Yeah.
you wanna know my fuck you of the week?
Oh my god.
You wanna know what my salty fuck you of the week goes to?
What grinds your gears?
What grinds my
Yeah,
gears?
what grinds your gears?
Unexpected pregnancy.
Unexpected Is AJ pregnant now?
Yes.
Yes. Again.
Again?
She's been pregnant for months now.
Yeah, it's been a year and...
She's now having CM Punk's 3rd child.
It's like a slip and slide now.
Fuck it, dog.
Ew. God.
So,
Does everybody have a turn?
my salty fuck you of the week.
No, that. Oh, she's also the village bicycle, I guess now.
What?
Everybody gets a ride?
AJ's on a bicycle? Anyways.
Never heard that joke before.
No.
Okay, just Say fuck you to someone.
My salty fuck you of the week goes to fucking Kevin Dunn for being an asshole and muting Daniel Bryan when he came out this week. I swear I heard that crowd, and then Daniel Bryan's music hits, and then everything's quiet. But I'm seeing the fans go yes, 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 and I'm like, why can't I hear anybody?
And then you check like you check the Twitter from people that are there. It's like, wow, that was a big cheer for Daniel Bryan. It's like,
We didn't get anything. So fuck you, Kevin Dunn, and even Heyman poked fun at Kevin Dunn for being like the genie behind, or like what did he call him?
The wizard behind the
The
curtain.
wizard behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Heyman's been for some reason Heyman's mics have just been not breaking, just cutting off, and he's getting more and more pissed.
Like, I can't tell if it's legitimate piss anymore or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting worked or not. This is fuck you, WWE, for making me fucking figure out. I don't know if I'm supposed to be worked. Am I supposed to take this as kayfabe? And they're doing all these like slide weird bullshit that I just doesn't fucking make sense to me. Whatever. They're gonna fucking fuck me over with an NXT takeover, and it's gonna be as garbage as Nexus. Call Nexus garbage. No, I don't do botches. I have my salty fuck you of the week.
He does salty fuck you of the week.
Because you know.
I'm a salty motherfucker.
Salty balls.
Yep. Alright guys, thank you for joining the Arc of Wrestling Podcast. You know where to catch us over at www.youtube.com. We're going to be working on...
Greg?
What?
You said WWE.YouTube.
What
You're also still saying out the URL to fucking YouTube.
We're going, you go find us over at www.youtube.com/Arc of Wrestling.
I don't know if you've heard of this little site called YouTube.
Hey guys, you might want to make sure there's an HTTP in front of that.
Go check out senshudo.tv. That is SENSHUDO.TV, the home of Arc of Wrestling and guys like It's Raining Mang and New Legacy. What? Shut up. And John, what's your...
Tumblr is www.tumblr.com. One day.
Wait, you own it?
No,
I
but I
still
could.
I own the whole damn thing.
Alright, thanks for joining us. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Doodles.
No, fuck off.
Bye, guys.